Everybody wants Shiba Inu to moon and run to $1 overnight. And unfortunately, that's not realistic. All right, SHIB is past the point where it's going to do like a book of meme and explode out of nowhere because SHIB is a blue chip asset. It's a multi-billion-dollar market cap, but that doesn't mean that SHIB does not have significant growth ahead. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. We're going to dive into this, what a major analyst in the space has to say about this, and what kind of expectations we should realistically have about Shiba Inu for the future of this cycle. If you guys haven't already, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. And again, guys, that is free. All right. You do get just updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Let's dive right into this. So there was actually a projection that was done by Zack Humphreys. If you guys aren't familiar, Zack Humphreys is actually a good buddy of mine. He's one of the people that urged me to get into content creation in general. And what he was talking about was this next huge leg in crypto between the 8 to 12 months, possibly extending to 15 months. And he said that while Shiba Inu will eventually outperform the market in time, he also cautioned that the massive bull run will not occur immediately. He said the days of Shiba Inu skyrocketing thousands of percentage points within weeks or months is over. And frankly, he's not necessarily wrong. All right. Now, what I will say is this is Shiba Inu may still have the potential to surprise a lot of people in the short term. And why I say that is when we take a look back at what happened in 2021. Shiba Inu managed to do a 1,000% move over the course of just 4 weeks. In 1 month's time, it ran from basically 407, 408, or I'm sorry, 507, 508. Gosh, prices we haven't talked about in a while, right? All the way up to 4088, setting a new all-time high for Shiba Inu. And what I look at now is SHIB is on the cusp of making a major move like this again. And what it has to do with is SHIB has more optics and more interest than it did back before we had that surge back in 2021. And there's also less available supply on exchanges. There's less available supply in the market for that new inflow of capital and users to consume. Okay. And that may lead us towards this massive surge to the upside. Now, what he projects is somewhere around $100 billion market cap for Shiba Inu. And he says that, that's something that people should be really happy with. SHIB doing over a 10x. And what I have to say is this, is I've had a very consistent projection for Shiba Inu for this market cycle. I haven't really updated these lately. I haven't seen much in terms of shifts here. I know some people ask me about these from time to time, and Shiba Inu realistically, I think ends up somewhere in that $300 to $500 billion market cap, which might sound absolutely insane. But when we look at where crypto is headed, when we look at what the expectations are for this market cycle as a whole, we're expected to be at over a $10 trillion market cap in terms of the global market cap of crypto. Okay. When I look at where we're at currently, SHIB dominance, if I could spell, SHIB dominance currently sits at, if I could get to SHIB dominance currently sits at 0.4%. Okay. If we stick at 0.4% and we climb to a $10 trillion market cap, what does that mean in terms of SHIB price? That alone takes SHIB price soaring towards a new all-time high. All right. That puts us basically back at where we were at back here in March. Now, what I have to say about that is, do I think that the new capital and new users flowing into crypto target SHIB and send this dominance higher? Yeah, I do. SHIB climbed to over a 1% dominance just on this move in March alone. All right. We look back at the prior market cycle at the all-time high. Shiba Inu had a 2% market dominance. All right. When you have an asset that is doing what Shiba Inu is doing and growing at the rate that SHIB is growing and has the optics that SHIB does, this dominance should actually increase. It wouldn't surprise me if SHIB was somewhere around 3 to 4%, maybe 5% of the global market cap of crypto by that time. It might sound crazy, but at that point, Shiba Inu is the largest meme coin in all of crypto. It is past Dogecoin. It has climbed to around the top 5. I've said for a long time that Shiba Inu would probably end this cycle somewhere in or around the top 5 and probably never leave the top 10 again. It wouldn't surprise me by any stretch of the imagination. Some people will say it's not possible. Some people will say it's never going to happen. Well, guess what? The market doesn't care about your feelings. New people coming into the space, They don't care about your feelings. The money's going to flow where it's going to flow. And the early indication is that Shiba Inu is going to receive some of the highest inflows in all of crypto. It is going to be one of the easiest adoption tools that crypto has. Okay. So we'll check back on this in about, 6 months, kind of see where Shiba Inu's at, see if it's made a massive leg up in the short term. Frankly, by the time that we get to 6 months from now, that'd be what, March? It wouldn't surprise me if Shiba Inu is probably double the all-time high. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that, but that's what this next wave brings. It brings shocking prices. It brings shocking levels of adoption. A lot of people, frankly, when it comes to Shiba Inu, they're going to be shocked. All right. So I appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't already, make sure you guys check out that referral link for Margex in the description below. Again, there's up to $10,000 in trading and deposit bonuses, massive Caspa airdrop going on right now. There's no KYC, but I appreciate you guys as always. You guys are awesome. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.